Danny Flexen here for SecondsOut with Gamal Yafai. We're at the press conference to announce the big September 8th Birmingham build that you're going to be on. You've got another fight before that, is that right?
Yeah, I'll fight August the 4th up in Cardiff on the Joe Cordina's fighting Sean Dodd, I think. So yeah, I'll be fighting there.
Any idea of the opposition for that one yet?
No, Eddie Hearn did say it would just be just to get out again and then fighting a big title fight over here in Birmingham.
How good is it for you, coming off your first defeat, to have two fights in such close proximity?
Oh, very good. But that's what happens when you're working with the best promoter in the world. But
yeah, that Eddie. Brownie points coming.
Like I'm privileged to be part of Matchroom. I'm happy for the opportunities they're giving me, and obviously I can't thank Eddie Hearn enough. I just want to get back out to winning ways. I think Eddie Hearn knows in himself that I won at his fight, won at his best, and it's time to change that and be my best I can be.
You were talking about the defeat to Gavin McDonnell on points. Just tell us why you weren't at your best that night and what you've done since that will change things going forward.
Maybe it could have been him, maybe it could have been me, but I just think that I just fought the wrong fight, the tactics. I went to fighting. Normally I'm an aggressive fighter, and I went to trying to outbox a big, tall, angly fighter. And then it got to second round and I was fatiguing, where normally normally I can be aggressive for 7 rounds and I feel fresh still. So maybe Gavin McDonnell just, obviously he was too good on the night, he was, but and no matter if I'd been 100%, it still was a hard night for me. It would have been a hard fight because he's a very, very experienced fighter, but I just think I've got the potential to still go on and win more titles.
Do you think maybe it came a little too early and that your best level is better than his best level in the future?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. But like you say, I don't want to sound bitter. I'll take the loss like a man, because that's what I am. I'll shake his hand and say fair play, well done, and good luck to you in the future. What
areas will you be looking to improve on going forward from that fight?
Well, obviously in that fight is my fitness, but in my other fights my fitness has not been a problem. Obviously he's a different fight, I get that, but still, that early on it was really slow. It was quite slow paced, and there was no reason for me to tire. Obviously Gavin's not a big puncher as well, so what was the reason really for me to tire so much so early on? But it's lessons learned, and like you say, boxing teaches a lot of lessons, and that was my lesson that night, and I just got to be better.
Could it be anything to do with the weight? I mean, you're not massive for the weight, but you look quite big on the night.
To be fair, I don't struggle with the weight really, so like I say, I can't make excuses. It was just
I'm trying to find excuses for you. I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah, no. I'm not one of them to try and make excuses, like you say. One thing I will stick by is that I do believe that my tactics were just completely wrong for Gavin McDonnell top of fight for him. You know what I mean? Really looking back at, really I should be putting it on him being aggressive. I think many people would agree with me on that, but like I say, many people would disagree. But like you say, he got the win, and that's it.
Given Gavin McDonnell didn't look great early on in his career and then improved massively, and both of you have brothers that have won world titles and kind of got a lot of the spotlight, could he serve perhaps Gavin as an inspiration for you in how he turned things around, and you could do the same?
No, I think it's different how the careers are folded. Like for example, Gavin started quite late, didn't he? So and he's playing catch up with his brother. He's catching up with his brother. That's all it is. And the more experience he's getting, the more better he's becoming. And so Jamie McDonnell's obviously coming on the slow now. He's had a long, hard career, and Gavin McDonnell's still kind of fresh, isn't he? So he's he's getting more experience and becoming a better fighter. And so I do think Gavin can become just like his brother. There's no reason why he can't,
But it's his improvement and the fact that one defeat doesn't need to be the end.
Of course not. Nah, 100%. Like you say, he's at world level as well. The only difference is obviously with him now he's 33, something like that, Gavin, so it's kind of like he can't afford another loss because obviously his age. But other than that, like I say, a loss can make you a better fighter. 2-3 losses can. Just boxing's a funny old game.
What do you see as the road back for you, having talked to Eddie and your team and so on?
The road back, just to get out there again and just go back, probably take a little, come down the ladder a bit and then go back up and, you know, get a bit more experience. It was probably a little too soon, that fight for me, but like you say, before the fight, if you look at the fight before, and many people say, oh yeah, Yafai wins, don't they? But there's many things to look at, and they don't look at it until after the fight, and now that's why people, like, you look at it now and think maybe he was, you know, a little inexperienced and whatever. But I'll be honest, no matter what, I shouldn't have performed to that, how I performed. That's all I'm saying. Like, really, I think I'm a lot better fighter than that. Whether if I lost by really close or won by really close, I should be performing better.
There are positives to take from it. You showed a lot of heart and guts and even fitness, which we talked about, to stay in there towards the end. You seem now like your mindset's still strong as well.
Yeah, mindset's strong. I believe I will be a world-class fighter. 100%, I do believe that. You know what I mean? But for me, it's crazy because when I was in there, I was just like, I'm so tired. The fatigue's on another level, like what I've never had before. And when I look back in the fight, because I do watch it back to see where I went wrong, and that, even though it kills me, I will watch it back and I see where I went wrong. And I think, how didn't he fold me? Like, I was that tired. Like, I was like, how when he like hit me and I'm just been out cold, or how wasn't, you know, I don't know how I was standing up. To be fair, when I was in there, I was so tired. He was on another level, but maybe he was just doing what he had to do and get the win.
How much of a boost is it for you then, with the positive mindset you've got and looking to improve, that your second fight back is going to be here in Birmingham, your hometown?
Oh, you know, like I say, I can't thank Matchroom enough and Eddie for that. Yeah, I just want to get, like I say, I just want to get out there, fight, get back to winning ways, look good, and show people that, you know, I am a good fighter. Because, like I said, I've had good performances, and then I had quite a bad performance, and then now it's time to have a good performance again and have a really, really good performance.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you the best. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.